How's everybody doing today? It's Sunday. It's football season. First day of football season. So I got a little list here of things I want to talk about today, guys. Let's get back to some basics, okay? Some network marketing basics to explode our business. Our first thing I want to talk to you guys is a new associate. You want to make a contact list. I need you guys to make a comprehensive list, okay? That means everybody you know. I need you to empty your mind, okay? I'm going to teach you why I want you to empty your mind, because we're going to have to put new contacts in there that you meet. But I'm talking about people that are positive, people that are negative, people that you love, people that you hate, people that are 18, people that are 98, people that told you there's no way they would ever do this business. Everybody, guys, everybody. Doesn't mean you have to approach them all, but I want you to make a comprehensive list, okay? Then I want you to look at that list, and I want you to think about the people that those people know. So the people that are your friends, who their friends are, and your relationships you've had, who their friends are, and who your family's friends are. And I want you to put all those people down the list, okay? And I want you to constantly expand your list, okay? That means I want you to have an active candidate list. That's the difference between a person who starts network marketing as a lottery ticket, meaning they have a lottery. They think it's a lottery game. They think it's like a scratch off, like six scratch offs, see if we can get lucky and get the jackpot. That's the people that join the business. I think my brother will do it. I think my neighbor will do it. I think my cousin will do it. I think my mom will do it. Then they find out one of them's the only one that'll do it. They make a little bit of luck. That one person might make them some money, and then pretty much it dies off. Okay. Then you have the amateurs who make a decent list, and then they learn that they have to have an active candidate list, which means a list where they're constantly adding people to their life. Okay, doesn't mean that you have to prospect everybody that you bring into your life, but you want to become friends with people, guys. You want to, like, on a daily basis, try to meet one or two people in life, and you want to find a creative way to keep in touch with them. So we professionals that do this business, we become aware of our surroundings. We raise our awareness. I mean, then you have the people that are beginners who are not the lottery ticket winner guys, and they basically like, what are you talking about? Where there's no people around. I don't know anybody. I don't see anybody. I don't know anybody. So raise your awareness. And I want you guys to go out there and meet two people a day. And I'm not saying prospect. I'm saying meet them, become friendly, get their email, and find a creative way to Facebook them or Twitter them or Instagram them, and get them in your life. Okay, 2 people a day for a year is 600 people. Okay, over a 5-year period of time, that's 3,000 individuals that you'll come across. This is why I never run out of people, because I'm constantly using my active candidate list. I'm constantly adding to it. Okay, people that do professional network marketing, they basically purposely meet people. Okay, they get involved in more things too. They purposely go to the mall to maybe browse around and see if they can meet somebody. They purposely start an organization. They purposely get involved in a fantasy football league or whatever they're doing on purpose. Okay, so that's the context I want to talk about, the basics. Now, let's talk about the mentalities. There's 2 different mentalities in this network marketing business. There's hunters and there's farmers. Hunters are usually the new people. They go out and they hunt people down to the point where people are avoiding them because they feel hunted. And then you have farmers. Farmers are people who actually build relationships with people. They build relationships with people. They earn trust. Okay, they're not in the business to come across as, I want to sign you up. I want to help. I want to sign you up in a business. I want you, to be my business partner. No, they're in the mindset of educating, and that's the farmer. The farmer is the person who we want to be. We want to be a farmer, guys. We want to educate people, and as a farmer, let's see here. What do I have? Basically, we educate people. And we have a common sense solution for them. So we come across as a farmer rather than a hunter. We don't want to come across as a shark. People will avoid us, okay? We basically want to invite people then to an event, possibly a 3-way phone call, a webinar, a home meeting. We don't want to talk about our product, okay, or our service. We don't want to talk about what we're doing. We don't want to talk about that. We just want to invite them. We want to invite them. Education, understanding will help you disconnect emotionally. What does that mean? That means that if you go about this business trying to sign people up, and I made this mistake too. I called my best friend. Hey, I need you to be my energy customer. It's going to save you money. Not really educating him, just telling him what I wanted him to hear, and he went nothing to do with it. I called my other friend. Hey, we can get rich. Okay, first of all, if a millionaire is calling you telling you we can get rich, great. But if you're not a millionaire, they're not going to believe you. Okay, my point is, I didn't come across as an educator. I came across as a shark. I came across as a hunter. I came across as just spitting information onto them. Okay, if I would have educated them and taught education, understanding, it would have been a lot better for me, because I would have emotionally disconnected. What does that mean? That means that I didn't go in with the mindset of saying, I'm going to sign this person up, because now I get discouraged. I say, I'm pissed. oh, this guy, I did him a favor, I did this, I went in and I tried to sign. He said no, he doesn't want to be my customer, he doesn't want to be my business partner. But if I went in with the mindset of, let me educate them, let me explain to them an understanding, and now I'm giving them kind of like a constellation of how I can help better their life. I'm almost like a consultant. I'm basically helping people build a better life. I'm giving them an option, okay? I'm giving them a consult. I'm not out there trying to sign them up. I'm just educating them on, hey, you know what? Did you know that this and this and this? Or did you know that this and this? No, I didn't know that. Oh, well, this, okay? And that's exactly what we're doing. So I want you guys to also be positive when you're calling people up, okay? Be positive. Have a positive structure, too. Have a positive posture. I mean, as I'm coming across in this presentation or this little video, I'm coming across positive. I'm coming across energetic. I'm coming across confident. I'm coming across with that posture. I'm not coming across like, guys, like I really think that you know what I mean. My point is, guys, have that confidence, have that posture that attracts people. Now I'll give you some key steps. Step number 1, this is when you're prospecting people, guys, always be in a hurry, okay? Whether it's somebody I don't know how I got wet there, but I just did. I'm not sure where that came from, but always be in a hurry, guys. What does that mean? That means that if you're in a hurry, you have shorter questions from the person, fewer questions from the person. It's shorter time period, okay? They respect your time more too, because now you're basically, letting them know that you're in a hurry. So they realize you're a busy person and your time is important to you, okay? So always be in a hurry, okay? And also compliment. So let me give you an example of being in a hurry. So basically, hey, John, man, I haven't seen you in a long time. How have you been doing? I'm great too. What have you been up to? Oh, man, I've been up to a lot of things. But, I'm really in a hurry right now. But there's something I would love to share with you, but I can't get into it right now. But, hey, you know what? Do you think I can grab your email and I'll send you some information? We can catch up later? Yeah, that sounds great, man. That sounds, what is it? Oh, yeah, you're in a hurry. Never mind. Just hit me up later. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, man, he's busy. I wonder what he's up to. Boom, okay? Compliment somebody. So whether it's somebody here's a warm compliment. Here's a warm compliment. A warm compliment to somebody is somebody you know. So basically, like, hey, Jeff, I really respect what you've done with your business. I've always looked up to you. You have that credibility in business. That's a compliment. It's a sincere compliment. Letting somebody know how you feel about what they've done. Okay, it's a sincere compliment. Be sincere. Here's a cold market compliment. Hey, you give me the best service I've ever had, actually, at Panera Bread, and I'm really impressed with your service. Or, you know what, your smile's amazing. I'm really, it really makes me feel happy when I come in here and I see somebody with such enthusiasm working in this company. It's really great. So that's a sincere compliment. Many people do not get compliments anymore. So a compliment can really change somebody's feeling overnight, over a second, basically, and that compliment and that feeling gives you a better chance of having success with that person when you're trying to invite them. Okay, it also eliminates the negativity that might come out of them. Okay, now number 3, that's step 1 was be in a hurry. Number 2 was number 2 was compliment. Number 3 is make the invitation. So here's a warm market invitation. Hey, John, when you told me that you were actually looking for more income, were you serious? Hey, Mike, you know how you said you've been wanting to start your own business one day? Are you serious? Or hey, Chris, you've been saying that you're really tired of what you're doing. You're looking for something else. Were you serious about that? That's a good way to come across warm market, guys. Just to ask somebody, if they're serious, okay, and if they say, that's it, this is for somebody that you've heard say things. Now you say, well, that's great, John, because I have a solution, I think, for what you've been asking for, or I found a way with a very low risk to start up a business. Okay, let them know. Now, a cold contact, same situation. Going to Panera Bread, you ask somebody, do you keep your career options open? You're asking them if they keep their career options open. Do you look for other ways to make income? Do you like multiple streams of income? I love you. Do you keep your career options open? That's great. Indirect. Now that's in a direct approach. It's a direct approach, directly, asking them questions, basically. Okay. Indirect would be opinion and guidance. This is when you go to a business owner and you say, listen, I would love your opinion on something. I respect what you've done. Do you think you could guide me on something? Okay. And another example would be, hey, Henry, you really had a lot of success in what you've done. I'm starting something, and basically I was told that I should get the opinion of somebody who's been successful to make sure I'm on the right track. Or, I'm starting something and I really would like to practice. Do you think if I made it really simple and easy, really quick, you could actually take a look at something for me if I could practice it on you to make sure that I'm doing it right? Guys, that's indirect. You're basically asking them for an opinion. You're asking them for their guidance. You're not really asking them to be a business partner. Now, a direct way to do that. I mean, an indirect cold market contact situation would be that I'm in New York right now, and I'm out there doing meetings, and I run into somebody, at a food store or a food place that I'm eating, and I basically say, we start talking. He's from New York. I say, I have a question for you. My company is expanding here in New York, and I have a question for you. Do you think that if I was able to show you what our product is or what our service is, you could give me your opinion on if you think it would actually work out here in New York? Or hey, my company is been expanding out here, and I'm actually looking for some people in New York that might be involved, might want to get involved in something with me. I was really trying to get feedback from the demographics of the people that live here on what they think this would have to offer for them in this community. Do you think you can maybe take 5 minutes and look at something for me? That's an indirect, okay? Would this work where you live? That's not indirect for cold. Now, super indirect is great. Super indirect is when you come up to somebody you know and you say, Chris, I got something I'm involved in, but it's definitely not for you. But I was wondering if you could help me out. Do you think you could find anybody that you know that's ambitious and motivated that actually like to make some extra checks every month? And maybe you can get me their information. I'd love to share something with them. Now they're going to be like, well, can you tell me a little bit more about it? Now they want to know more about it before they give out the names, but they also want to know more about it because they're curious now. Okay, that's a super indirect way. That's the same thing with the cold market, guys. You're in New York, you meet a guy at a Panera Bread. Hey, listen, it's been nice talking to you. You start talking about shoes or something. Hey, listen, I don't think this is for you, but my company is expanding out here. I'm looking for some leaders that are ambitious and financially motivated. Do you think you know anybody that you may be able to pass on their name to me that I can contact? So, guys, those are some really great ways to master, your approach. What else do we got here I want to talk to you guys about? Let's see. Oh, here's a great one. A very important sentence. If I would you. I repeat, if I would you. This can make you a ton of success. So what does this mean? If I was to give you a magazine, would you look at it? If I was to send you a website, would you look at it? If I was to give you a link to a webinar, would you get on that webinar? If I was to invite you to a hotel meeting, would you go? You're asking them a question. You're in control. They're not in control. You're asking them. Your recipient. It's what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, the word is it's the human nature when you have two things going on. When somebody's reciprocating, I can't even say the word. I can't say that word, man. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You guys know what I'm talking about. So the point is, I'm laughing at myself right now, which is great. I'm going to keep this going because you can't. Hey, not everything's perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to retake 12 minutes. Okay. So the point is, I'll be able to say it after I'm off the camera. But the point is, you're doing something that they have to do, or they're doing something that you have to do. You have to do it together. So if I would you. Meaning I'm going to do it, you're going to do it, okay? And a lot of brains work very well that way when they know that that's going to happen because there's a value exchange, guys, okay? A value exchange. You're exchanging your time, if you would they, okay? And people are programmed this way. So after you ask that question, if I would you, now they're going to say yes. If they say no, move on. But if they say yes, time commitment, okay? Ask, don't offer, meaning don't offer a time. Ask. So if I give you the CD, when could you watch it? I could watch it Tuesday. Okay. Now, watching it Tuesday means it makes them think. They actually thought about their schedule. They're thinking Tuesday. It makes it more real now. It didn't go from just, if I one day gave you a CD, would you watch it? It went from, if I one day gave you a CD to, I'm giving you a time. You're going to watch it Tuesday at 2. You're picking a time. You're going to watch it Tuesday at 2. Now, okay, you want to confirm. You want to confirm time. You want to confirm that time commitment. So basically what you do now is, if I called you, they say to you, I'll watch it on Tuesday. Well, if I called you on Wednesday, you would have watched it by then, correct? And they're going to say yes. Or they're going to say, well, you know what? I can watch it Wednesday morning. You can call me Thursday, okay? So now you got them telling you, 1, they will watch it. 2, when they're going to watch it. And 3, that you can call them because they're going to have watched it. Okay, they're setting the appointment with you. They're setting the appointment with you. You're not setting the appointment with them. They just confirm 3 times about it, okay? And then what you do is you just basically say, hey, listen, what number can I reach you at? What's the best way to reach you? They give you a number, and that's when you get back into a hurry. You don't start gabbing and talking again and all this nonsense, okay, guys? 15-minute video, a lot of good nuggets in there, some bloopers. It's all good. And what can I say? Reach my first language, all right? Hey, I can make 6 figures. I might not be able to pronounce every word in the alphabet. So, whatever. All right. See you guys. Take care. Bye.